Alright, this is Andrew with Joe Home Inspection. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Sandy. We're at 10194 Loridan Ln. Today is October 22nd, 2024, and we have the camera pushed out 135 feet. We are not yet to the city connection, and so there is a portion of the line that we're not seeing. I always recommend trying to get access to the entire line so that you know what else is going on. There should be a clean out outside somewhere. We're probably going to see it as we pull it back, but you want to have access so that you know what else is going on further down. I'm not able to get my camera to go any further. Once I go through a couple tight turns or some areas of bad grade, it gets real tough. So this is PVC pipe. What you're seeing on the screen is how you want it to look. No standing water, no roots, pretty smooth, not a lot of buildup. You'll see as we pull it back though, there are going to be some areas where it gets real rough and there's some areas where it's holding water. There's a clean out right there, so that's something you could have located, dig it up, and then access from that point, and then you'd be able to push further out. So this is one of the main areas of concern right here. I can't tell if this is a piece of cast iron. You can see how it looks real rough on the top. On the left side you can see it, how it kind of has that rust color. And then we go underwater. It feels like there's a spot there where it's offset a little bit. When I was pushing my camera, I run right into a lip. I had to run water to be able to push over that. This is an area where waste is going to settle. It's going to get real sticky, where it's more likely for it to get caught, which can cause a blockage, which can cause a backup. And so certainly not ideal. You can see where it's been holding all this water and waste. There's a lot of buildup in this area, and that's what can happen over time. Is that can get worse and worse, and then bigger pieces of waste can get stuck to where it creates a blockage, and then it backs up towards the house. You can clean it, and that'll help prevent backup, but the only way to permanently fix it would dig it up and do a spot repair. This area is looking a lot better. It would be worth having that area located and get a price to have it repaired. They could also locate that clean out so that they could dig it up and access the rest of the line. This is ABS, so this is what you're going to have under the house, under the basement slab and inside the house. One issue with ABS is that sometimes the glued joints can crack and leak. Well, that's concerning if you have, a real minor leak under the slab or in the yard, but that same issue can happen inside the walls. A little bit of buildup through here, but really not too bad. Definitely the most concerning part is that offset with all the buildup out in the PVC. I accessed this line in the basement. I pulled the basement toilet. There's a clean out set back in the wall. I couldn't get a real good grip on the cap, and so I couldn't get the cap off. It's also partially covered with drywall, and so even if I had gotten it to break free, I would have needed to cut the drywall a little bit, and so in some ways it was easier just to pull the toilet. I would recommend replacing the screw on the clean out cap. I carry some with me. That screw goes in through the clean out cap, and so over time it'll rust, which is what it's done. The screws that I carry are too small to replace it, but it's a little bit loose, and so that could be something that can be replaced just to help prevent it from leaking in the future. I'm going to end this recording now.